Hello and welcome, Cosmic Quantum Travelers. How are you doing? Let me know in the comments if you like. Yeah, it's remaining to be intense because this is the pinnacle of the mountain that you're climbing, which is ascension, which is basically you overcoming your false ego self, which is being fully dissolved in the field right now. Fully done. Hallelujah. And with it, the false matrix dissolved. So all you have to do is let the fuck go. So it's fun because all I do is really like an automatic speaking, writing exercise. And yeah. And afterwards, when I look back at the cosmic energy updates, I'm like, why did I say that? And it's like, just trust it. And I'm like, often surprised myself of what comes through. And that's the thing, you need to fully clear yourself of any preconceived ideas, beliefs, systems right now. Anything you've ever been taught to be shown the real truth. Oh, wait. Did you hear this okay? I hope you did. To some degree, you should have. Yeah, that did. So I'm not going to start recording again. I think you did hear most of that. So I didn't have my microphone on properly. So it's all about right now, quantum shifting your reality as you see it for what it really is. You have to totally shift the way you perceive everything if you want your reality to shift. And we're doing this all together as one. So yeah, there's this pinnacle moment here now with Diana DAT, timelessly so, quantum style, being reached by all of us as the cosmic monad, the core of the core. Everything else has been birthed from and always is, comes back to, originates from. And as we shift, all shifts. So you just need to take care of yourself. People like me do all we can to get us there. They're very far and few in between who really mean this. And right now you're going to be shown who are the false prophets, leaders, guides, teachers, healers, all of that stuff. They've been fully removed. And thank you so much for everyone in my Ascension Grey Line and Ascension Express container, because we did a call today in preparation for tomorrow. And that freaking cleared the field beautifully. We did an activation, which was really the activation of the cosmic Christ tribal shield, which is really the morphogenetic field. It's like, I mean, it's doing many things. It's 25 minutes long, but it's very powerful. That just cleared the field of all the black magic interference, spells, hexes across all timelines, realities, realms, universes, all of our incarnational selves, bloodlines, tribes we are connected to, and it's done. Esanate 244 on the 13th, and today is a big day. So the activation I have now included that we did today in that call to prepare us for what's coming online right now and already in the field of us fully igniting our diamond sun rainbow plasma light body, multidimensional DNA. It's fully coming online. It's like a plasma flame body I can feel very intensely in my field, which I'm activating on behalf of all as we are here for. So if you want to do this with me, the details are below for the call on the 13th. I did at one point write the 14th somewhere. It's on Sunday, the 14th. It's freaking time is an issue. Or rather not anymore. Because this is the eternal now moment. But linearly speaking, the coordinates are 13th. Like it's literally had it like this, 13:08. Sunday at 20:22 p.m. UK time. The other times are below. Please follow the link. Please read the description. It's an activation within itself. Even if you're not taking part in the call, I'd suggest it. And it's us fully unifying with our God self on behalf of all. That's what Ascension is all about. The divine masculine, feminine, fully unified within you, within your consciousness. There's only one of us here, Esana Teake. So this activation we did today, which is very powerful, and we've did this on behalf of all, but if you want to clear your fields and activate it, of the cosmic Christ, the tribal shield, which is your fully healed auric field and that of the planet, and cosmically so. The details are below, so you can purchase it individually for 11.11 or with the call today now, after 13:08, where we fully unify with our God self. So divine union with God, which is ascension. And that's part of it now. If you've already purchased the few that did already sign up for the call today and the activation, you can download the document again, and it will now give you the download link for the activation we did today. So the activation of the Cosmic Christ Tribal Shield. If you can do it before we do the call as a preparation. Also, again, I mean, you already have read the description of the activation as a kind of preparation for the call, if you can. Okay, if not, it's fine, it's in the field, but it just activates more. Okay. And again, so you get this as you sign up for the call today, the activation on top of the activation we're going to do, which is going to be even more powerful, because then we can focus more on the good stuff instead of clearing out the last. Like, this is it. The false ego self, the doubts, worries, insecurities, gone. So again, you can access this individually or with the call. You get it as you download, like as you sign up over the Ko-fi page. You get an email. If you can't find it, look in the spam folder. And it enables you to download a document, and that has all the details for the call in there. So the call in details, as well as the download link for this Cosmic Christ Tribal Shield activation, which is very powerful. And then after the call, it will be updated with the replay details. So if you can't take part live, you can enjoy the timeless quantum replay. Although it's great, the more you can take live, the better, always. And yeah, it will be loaded again. It's the same email, and the document will be updated, okay, and has been now. So yeah, I hope this makes sense. And the same as in the Ascension Express, all the replay and the calling details will be updated there and posted in the post section with the log. Look for the posts with a little log, and you should get an email notification for that. I think that's all good, working well. If you want to take part in the call, just purchase the activation or get all of this within the Ascension Express container. Details are below. Please follow the links for more information. Yeah, that's it. So this is it. We did it. This was so beautiful. And now let's focus on the fun, the Cosmic Christ Child fully rising. As all of these interference patterns leave, this is also in preparation for the 18th. So the 1808, which is the royal weddings, because all of these interference patterns is what really has kept the twin flames apart. And what does it all boil down to? It's the negative thought forms and belief systems we hold. All the insecurities, doubts, worries, fears, which are not real. They're not based in truth. They're not real truth. That's what has caused the false matrix. As you fully free yourself now from your false ego mind, fully liberated as your true self, the false matrix fully dissolves, which is now. So this is day 1 of the 7 days of burning the matrix all the way down. And I'm going to make actually records of this now every day, what we're achieving. And this is it. So all the black magicians fully cleared of the black magic, and it also fully seals your field of any future freaking bullshit. This field is sealed. And I just want to say, if anyone is projecting any kind of like my field, or the activations are not held in the highest light and protection by God's source, Cosmic Mother and Father, the family of Ra, the Christ-type families or Ra families, like all the beings of light in alignment with the law of one are behind me and my activations. But depending on the people who are taking part, if they're not fully into it, or they get majorly triggered by me, or when they're going through clearing and project this stuff at me, I can feel this and it interferes in the field. The same as if people are 40 minutes into the call board and want the activation and then leave and want a refund or whatever, or tell me how to do my job. Not okay. Totally disrespectful. I don't tell you how to do your job either. So this is for people who are all in who know that they're here to fulfill the Christos mission, and they know that they're here to do this together with me, and who are also here to support me back. And if this is just a few, that's all it takes. And it's already done. So all of the interference, black magic that has been going on top of all the bullshit in the field, because you just need to own your triggers. It's okay to get triggered, but just own it instead of project it at a healer, for example, just because you go through a clearing. I've been going through a clearing. It's the first day, it was like, yay, everyone like, woo. And again, everybody feels different at any now moment in time. But when we go for clearings, it's because there's still something to clear. Be happy for the clearings. You need to own them instead of project them onto other people, making you feel bad. This is the issue here. So if you can own it, don't take part. I'm not causing it for sure. It's just there. Remember. So, I mean, any activation, I've said this many times, it's clearing as well as feeling great. And I know everybody just wants to feel great, and the activations are so potent, even a 25-minute one will make you fall asleep, most likely. Because that's just what they do. They're super high frequencies that get you into this really deep state where you can really receive and get really reprogrammed in a really good way. Because, yeah, you need to feel safe with me. If you have any doubts about what I'm sharing here and this being a safe space, don't take part, for sure. Bullshit. So, you need to be able to see the true divine feminine, what's really good for you. Like, this is all about resonance. And again, it's a few people who are fully leading and bringing this all the way home, all of us home, and completing this ascension. Because, yeah, you need to be at a very high level of really knowing yourself and owning your shit to be working with my stuff. Because it's highly potent, highly powerful. And we're doing this on behalf of all. So all hexes, curses, spells, black magic, and interference patterns have been fully cleared now. Hallelujah. So thank you so much for everyone, again, who wants to still take part and power up on this. I suggest it. It's really, really, really powerful and worth every freaking penny and way more than that. That's for sure. This is you activating your true God self, cosmic Christ self is priceless. And I have freed myself, and I'm here to show the way of how to free yourself from the mind matrix and this fuckery. So, you know, you can either see it for what it is or you can't, and that's all good because it's all perfect. So we're all just playing roles here. Remember, this is not fucking real. If Armageddon is around you, know the false matrix is burning down. You need to hold the light and the field and the truth and see everything from God's eyes and heart. You are here now the embodiment of God, seeing through you, creation and redreaming it. As you see it from all perspectives, you can see the fuckery going on, as well as it's a purification, as well as it's many things. It's serving a great purpose of people seeing this is not how it should be. This is not natural. This is not real. Again, it's not real. 95 of what you're looking at, it's a false overlay, fully dissolving as you fully step into your truth, fearlessly. Doesn't matter what it costs. So no longer avoiding any truth, seeing everything with crystal clarity is what reveals and sets us all free, us speaking in truth to one another. Don't hide anymore. Only the ego would, who's like confused, to put it mildly. So no more cognitive dissonance, confusion, fog, lies, manipulation, gaslighting, projections of others, taking us off course, affecting our field. It's fully sealed now, impenetrable, invincible, as we fully step into our true, eternal, authentic self. No matter who is laughing at you, rejecting you, abandoning you, you're ultimately laughing at this because it's like you don't even exist ultimately. As well as you're fully realizing your true self, and you need to say no, and you need to put people in their places where it's called for. Seek peace, but be ready for war. This is what it takes. It's the whole alignment on your energy field. This is not done by softly love and false positivity. No. You need to fully reclaim your cosmic dragon self, your solar dragon king. this is the divine masculine has been brought fully online with the last activation. Again, thank you so much for everybody who supported me and taking part in this and making the magic happen. And again, everyone else outside of this also, okay? We all do our part. This is all part of this. Okay, but these activations are really important. And I would really appreciate support. That would be great. More. And I'm really grateful for anyone and everyone has supported me, brought us this far. But it's also been such hard work and it shouldn't be this freaking hard. But again, it's all of this bullshit that has caused confusion in the field. And then people project their shit at me all the time. And I'm done with this fuck. And so do you need to be. This is your divine masculine fully online, fully like your field is fully sealed. It's blitzing. Like anyone trying to project anything at this is being blinded by your light. No more fuckery. No more interference. It's going to fuck with our fields. Fully reclaim this, your sovereignty, your reality. You're the CEO of your reality. Each one of us has to take full responsibility of our own reality as well as the collective one. And know your power. Own it, your responsibility. This is so important. So no one can fuck with this anymore. You're not waiting for anyone, anything anymore, no matter who it is. Because the thing is, all of these negative attacks, especially when they're in your own private field, okay, people unconscious, they are like portals. Anyone who comes into calls, they are like portals. And if they're not fully like conscious and owning their shit, they act as portals for negative energies. And you just need to know it for what it is. It's not personal. It's not about the person. They're just unconscious. Like I can read energy signatures, and it's like it's a consciousness that speaks through people. It's not even them. It's not their true self anyway, as well as you can't allow it. Because you just know, it's like at this point, it's like people who don't want to heal, you just love them unconditionally now. And you can really do it from a deep place now. You don't need them to change. You don't even want them to change. It's just the way it is. And you really, really love them. That's true love, letting them go. In a sense of like free will. This is about free will. This is about everybody getting a choice in doing the right thing or not in every now moment. And you need to give people that freedom by no longer trying to fix anyone or anything besides yourself, so to say. And there's nothing to fix. There's just to be realigned with your true self and uncovering yourself from all of the bullshit. So as you're fully at love with your true, eternal, authentic self, God sovereign free, this is your field fully healed. And you need to say right now a whole lot of no's, like your divine masculine fully online is you having very clear boundaries, discernment, where and when to give your energy to, whom to, how. It's your healing frequency, it's your nectar. This is your worth, your energy, what you give your attention to. No longer can you let anyone suck off you, like drain you. Okay, and what we've been through, like the whole draining energy, this is not just upgrades, this is like freaking energy attacks. Like those of us on a Christos mission, you know, they try to wear us down, keep us in a low frequency. You know, you shouldn't be going through this confusion and fog as you're clearing as such. I mean, it is part of it, but it's also not, because it's like all of the confusion being caused by the black magic in the field. But as it's fully clear, yes, it comes up and out. So it's the both end, you know. But again, what we've been feeling and observing, the thoughts and the belief systems, many of us who are huge transmuters, the blue rays can feel. It's like it's not ours, it's collective. None of this is personal. Anything based in fear, negativity is an inversion of truth. It's not really true. So you need to know it for what it is, just observe it and let it go. And the truth has been fully revealed from within us. And I leave it now because the activation is coming in now. I'm going to be super intense in a good way. We're going to get all of our life force back as we fully let go of any judgments, any separation, fragmentation within the one consciousness, fully unifying with the God self. All of this fully clears. Ultimately happening from within the one consciousness. So you don't need anyone to do anything whatsoever. It's happening from inside of you as you fully unify with your true self. Your unique fractal of that. So we quantum shift our realities as we shift our perception of what reality even is and how all of this works. As you fully reclaim your mastery of your dream and no longer are just like unconsciously co-creating and blaming stuff on other people. No more blaming, no more victims, no more nothing, just full responsibility and accountability. And anyone who can't work with you on that level, basically, one way or another is going to drift out of your reality. They have to. Because it's just not in alignment. We are now supposed to, as the leaders here, as the forerunners, come together with our soul family, because as we combine our codes, we can create magic. This is what the calls and activations are all about, not these containers. To create a new unity field, to make the magic happen. Because it's not just going to happen for us by reading stuff and just digesting what people are, telling us it's going to happen or not. It's by making it happen. We don't write a review as a reporter. We are the ones who are writing the script. So write the script, take full responsibility, full accountability for everything that has ever happened, not from blame, shame, guilt, none of this anymore. Full debt forgiveness to set everyone free. This strange smell. So the false ego self has been fully alchemized. Our true, eternal, authentic self is being fully realized. That's your high self, higher self, highest God self, fully embodied. That's what fully ignites the new diamond sun body, which is a huge part of the activation today, or free, which is what ignites the new earth, the organic creative field, multidimensional, beyond what most people have been speaking about, or what we can imagine. So triggers show us where something is off. Don't avoid them, don't suppress them, don't try to tell yourself, oh, I can't help themselves. No, you need to go into it and see where something is off. Okay, they are a gift to you. They're not to be avoided, they're not to be sweet talked. Go into them to see what's beneath it, to realign your realities. That's so important. It's all about alignment with your truth. No longer holding back, trying to make anyone happy. You just need to make yourself happy, as well as you're not the selfish asshole here. It's about what's in the highest interest of all. And as you're fully aligned with your God self, that just happens automatically through you. And that's how you fulfill your purpose. So all you need to be worried about is really aligning with your true, eternal, authentic self. So us making excuses for other people's bad behavior is us continuing to allow this. We enable this. We can't allow this anymore. Doesn't matter how much we love anyone. If you see they're unconscious or they'll be driven by fear or whatever, they can't stand up for themselves or you and are, kind of draining your energy, you just need to cut this stuff off now. It doesn't matter what. Doesn't matter how much you love them. Okay, you need to be detached from people, places, things. Because it's part of the illusion of us seeing us separate, and we don't do anyone a favor as we keep allowing anything to drain us, anything to negatively affect our energy. Because us being in love bliss is what ascends us all. So we're doing everyone a favor by doing this, no matter how hard it is. It just needs to be done, okay? Detachment is so important. It's all energetic. It's not what you're saying. It's what you're really embodying, okay? The boundaries are for you, where you know when to pull back, not to give, withdraw your energy, attention, life force. Because there's no one to blame but us also then enabling this. Once we know better, we need to do better. So we can see people for what they are, in their false self, how they're influencing their realities, as well as their original innocence, their original innocence, without enabling them. Both ends, you can love people from afar without letting them, again, influence your reality. Discernment and boundaries is key to fully integrating your divine masculine. So again, it doesn't matter in which body, masculine or feminine alike, this is what we need to do. And then the feminine is free to express herself and her wisdom and hypnosis. Our psychic gifts are being super turned on right now. All of our superpowers. But you need to trust them and believe them, and your feminine needs to feel free to express them as she feels safe again. Okay? So as we remember our true nature and original innocence of ourselves and all of humanity, as well as seeing them for what they are, you know, and the distortions and inversions in the field, from the 0 point field, from God's heart mind. That's what the 0 point field is, you embodying the heart mind of God, seeing it from that perspective. The both ends, you can see the polarities, but you're no longer fighting, resisting, suppressing, judging anything, which would be feeding that which you don't want. And from that space, you can dissolve and co-create realities now. Because matter, antimatter, antimatter, matter and antimatter are fully merging as one. The threefold founder flame, fully unified as one. The divine masculine, feminine, divine inner child, as well as we are still in our individual bodies, as well as knowing ourselves as one with the unity field. Okay, and the Holy Trinity, the Holy Grail, fully embodied, the tri-wave, overwriting all remaining reversals, distortions, it's all here now. So let's fully complete this together as one. If you want to join me again, details are below for the call. I will announce the call for the 18th in a couple of days, if need be. And again, you need to fully train yourself. It's the eternal now moment for everything to change in any now moment now. I've done this for a long time, and it's a huge part of making this happen. You need to fully align with your eternal self, fully quantum merging, jumping with realities outside of time. You're a time bender. Okay, you're here to transform the realities from the inside out. Remember who you are, remember your power. Okay, divine union, your unification with source, with God's source consciousness is what gives you strength. It's what gives you power. It's what makes you invincible and impenetrable. It's what sees you through, and it's what guides you. And it really comes from the heart as you keep following your heart. Okay, so channel your passion into what you want to see, not fighting that which you don't want to see. Withdraw your sacred life force and attention, your energy from anything, all of the realities you don't want anymore, for them to fully dissolve. Remember, you're the creator of your reality. This is a holographic projection, no matter how real it seems. Fully dissolve all overlays, all these false overlays of the true divine organic creatrix field, new earth already here now. All illusions, delusions, inversions, false projections of the one cosmic mind, the one consciousness fully dissolved now. And with it, all false realities done. See now, feel into this, feel it. We walk by faith, not by sight. So important. Your inner psychic gifts, visions, knowing, intuition. That's what ignites everything. That's you owning your power, reclaiming your power, using your power. And then very consciously, every thought, word, feeling, belief, action you take right now. So powerful as everything merges as one. And you're the master of the dream again. So manifestations, positive and negative, almost instant now. All right, because of all the interference fully gone. So now we can make up our own mind and we create what we want to create. But no longer from the unconscious, but from a super conscious, super mind, fully tuned in with the Godhead at one, you know, resurrecting the God body, cosmic Christ fully. The diamond sun body, our multidimensional DNA, which is a firm strip to your realities. So let's do this. So one thing is for sure, massive reality shifts abound, they're here now, all change, one way or another. Physical, mentally, emotional, spiritually, the consciousness, all fully shifting, okay? All through us igniting our diamond avatar self, our true, eternal, authentic self. You need to realize, keep remembering, none of this is real. You're the avatar in a video game. Have fun with this now. Take charge, claim your authority. Nobody's going to do this for you. We're not waiting for anyone to come down from the heavens, ETs or otherwise. We are them. We are it. We are the ascended masters. We are the rishis. We're here to lead everyone home. Remember, asunate kinakeda kure naseake. Tanakarate ke. Sunate kera. Literally, you need to claim this. Okay, I've been claiming this for a long time. Even if people think I'm crazy or don't believe me, I don't fucking care. you know, I know I have authority. And that's what counts ultimately. So remember who you truly are, break out of the matrix, the mind fuckery, the monkey, keep throwing a banana just really, really far, and then just make it disappear. Okay? It's never real to begin with. Remember you're the master of the game, of the dream, fully reclaim it. Okay, and us sharing the truth with one another is what sets us all free. Really, ultimately, there's nothing to hide. Like there's nothing more to pretend hide, nothing at all. Just your false ego self really cares. Once you fully own all parts of yourself, there's nothing anyone can say to you that really is going to take you off course and, you know, make you love yourself any less or make you feel insecure. That's true power. That's you being invincible. That's you fully free. Isn't it the case? So loads of crystalline activations, light body activations. We speak more about this tomorrow. This is a whole new way of doing ascension. Not what has been done before. It's a collective divine HIEROGAMIC reunion event. We're completing this all now. This is day 1. Freaking amazing. Day 2 started now. Let's finish this. All right. All as one. So no longer afraid to speak, stand tall in your truth, no matter what. It's what fully ignites the real, true, organic realities. Okay, no matter what it costs. You have to be this. So be divine love, which is truth, which is God, fully embodied. That's what sets us all free. This is what ignites all. Know your power, know your responsibility. If you want to, again, take part in the call, details are below. Also look back at my other videos. If you want some extra support, they really all help you to purify, clear, heal, balance, harmonize, upgrade, activate your true divine blueprint, your unique part of that, and bring you more into alignment with your true, eternal, authentic self. But yeah, you also need to do the work, obviously, but it really does support. I do know that. So also thank you so much for any donations, any support, for calls and otherwise. Liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting would really help, especially right now. You know, let's really come together and support one another. And people like me really need to be supported back in many ways, shapes, and forms. Like I really was clearing this hugely today of just like needing to work really, really hard to get the support I get. And I'm really grateful for this, but it's been a really hard journey, and it's been so much, you know, interference trying to fuck with the mission that I'm here to complete together with you. It's not funny, because I know if like more would be online, we would be already freaking done, basically. But we're here now, so, you know, and it's all perfect, but it's both ends. And it's like, okay, then we've cleared this now, once and for all. Because it's like, in order to get to the place where like everybody, or at least a lot of more people are supporting you, you need to go through clearing all of the feelings that, you know, are not that. As with everything, again, keep turning it around. The tables, the poles are truly shifting and flipping. It's here now. The tribal shield is the replacement for the false magnetic field, fully coming offline now. It just takes another death blow, so to say. And remember, it's beyond anything physical here, all right? You're imagining all of this. It's all a freaking dream. Dissolve the false overlays now fully, okay? As you fully let go of your false self, all that was, just leave it. You're just fully anchored in the now moment. It all unfolds through you being in full flow state as you embody the Holy Grail, the Holy Trinity, the 0-point field. And then you can collapse and co-create from this place of total non-attachment, non-judgment. Just, it's a dream. And I'm the master of the dream. Okay, now let's awaken from the nightmare. On behalf of all, remember how serious this is, as well as a dream, because we want to get everyone out of this nightmare. All right? Think of your beloveds, your children, your family. Let's get us all out of this nightmare on behalf of all. You need to believe in it for it to happen. It's not going to happen for us. So follow your heart and do what's right. Return justice, order, natural laws, the law of one, through everything you think, say, feel, are being, every action you take. You're here to be this, no matter what anyone says. Don't you ever mind. If I would care what people think about me, ultimately, like, oh my God, I couldn't do this. I really don't care ultimately. I care about people projecting negative energy and hexes and spells and curses at me for forever. Yeah, that really sucks. So back at you with love, but also enough of this now. All right. So done with this bullshit, false matrix reality. Let's burn it all the way to the fucking ground in the most benevolent way possible. This is about spiritual light, the diamond white flame. That's what we play with when we talk about fire. Okay. And the divine masculine rising is also the solar dragon king, brings a lot of fiery energy into the field, but it's from a very grounded space. It's the both ends. Okay. You need to be all of these things. Don't deny any parts of you, fully integrate, merge them. It's all gold. It's all to be alchemized, not killed as such. Okay? As you get to know yourself truly, as your true self, you know yourself as one with God, that's divine union. That's here now, collectively. That's our cosmic divine reunion, HIEROGAMIC union event, and also brings the twin flames together, and us as the tribes, as the cosmic families, and reunites all in divine peace, harmony, balance. It's here now, okay? New earth. Let's make it so. Again, every moment is this. It keeps happening through us. Nothing is set until it's done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks. So much love, so many blessings. Let's be there. Thanks. Bye-bye.